different now that pads are on and you can kind of show your physicality?
It's a lot different. I know just going through OTAs and stuff. I mean, you just moving around with no pads. I mean, it's a little different once you actually gotta just bang into some guys. But I mean, it's been fun so far, and I just love the fact that I'm just competing and just getting better.
Now that you're through kind of the first reinstall after you got back, what's your comfort level in terms of the offense?
I'm definitely getting more comfortable. It just takes more practice and just focusing on the details each and every day. So I mean, I just feel like the more comfortable I get, the more it's all key to just how well I improve each day.
What's your background as a route runner? Did you not get to do that a lot in college, and are you sort of eager to kind of show that aspect of your game here?
I've done it a little bit at Oklahoma throughout my years there. Did it a little bit at Ohio State, just didn't do much of it just because, I mean, we had receivers across the board. But, I mean, just getting the opportunity just to showcase it here, I mean, it's been good. I mean, it's something that's always been a part of my game, something that I've always worked on throughout the offseason.
It seemed like you had a nice rep against Trey Greenlaw on that deep ball. He came over and said something to congratulate you. What did he say after that?
He was just saying great catch, and I mean it was a good route as well. I mean just going up against guys like him, I mean he's just as fast and quick feet as well. So again, just being able to compete against guys like that, I mean it's only making me better.
Some really explosive quarterbacks in college and kind of learning Justin Fields. How's Trey Lance compare?
I mean, he's up there with all those guys as well. I mean, he's a dynamic quarterback. I mean, he can run. He's very fast, and he has size as well. So, I mean, I put him up there in that category with those guys too.
You weren't in on those plays where there was botched exchange, but what, as a running back working with the quarterbacks, what's the focus to make sure that that's right, that you guys aren't coming?
Really just focusing on the tempo. I mean, throughout the exchange, if you got good tempo, it makes the reads easier for the quarterback and for the running back as well. So I mean, that's really just the main focus point throughout practice when we're working on it.
What's the biggest difference in going from an offense where you were mostly out of the shotgun and going more single back stuff?
It's sort of it's really a big difference because I mean I was never really in the eye. I mean my first time doing it was when I got to Ohio State. So I mean just coming here and just being able to adapt is definitely something that I've worked on. I mean I really don't have a choice. I mean it's just what we do. So I just tried to focus in on it. I mean even after practice, just working on my steps and everything, just get more comfortable with it.
Is the timing the biggest difference with that?
Yeah, just the timing in your track. I mean, usually in the gun, your track is a little bit different than being in the eye. So, I mean, again, it's just something that I've been just trying to focus and hone in on just to get better at.
Now that you've been on the field with Bobby Turner a lot more, how has that relationship kind of grown?
It's great. I mean, Coach Bobby T, he's a great dude. I mean, he coaches us hard, and he expects a lot out of us. And I mean, that's all you can ask for in a coach. I mean, just to continue to push you. And I mean, that's just the coach of the running back room. He expects greatness out of every single person in that room. So, just being on the field with him, being coached hard, I mean, I just love it.
What's one thing that he's kind of the key thing that he's given you since you've gotten here?
Just continue to focus on the little details, and I mean he has a saying, just hear what I say, hear what I don't say, and again it just goes to focusing on the little things with each and every play, so that way I mean you're able to be in sync with the entire offense.
Is there a little extra excitement getting into Levis Stadium tomorrow?
Yes, it is. I mean, it's a great stadium, and I'm just excited just to be in there for the first time, just being on the field. I mean, I can't wait.
What's your experience? I know all the defensive players are coached to really get after the ball even after the play's over. Mm-hmm. Some running backs say that's a little bit of an adjustment. What's that been like?
It's been I'm pretty much used to it. I mean, I've been through that a lot before, and I feel like it only gets you better as a ball carrier. I mean, protecting the rock, that's the most important thing. I mean, if you can't protect the ball, you can't be on the field. So, I mean, just having a great defense that's constantly just punching at the ball, just making you work. I mean, again, it just makes you better.
Trey, one of the staples of this offense is pre-snap motion. How much are you like in tune with that, even if it's not with you? Like, what kind of chaos does that maybe create before the snap?
Just having a lot of movement is definitely one of the things that the coaches, told us from day one. Do a lot of movement pre-snap, so you really just got to lock in, and it just helps you read the defense a little bit better. Just seeing where everybody aligned, seeing how they adjust. So it's definitely been something that I had to just focus in on. Just making sure you're not false starting or anything like that, just because we move quite a bit.
How much does that add to the workload for you in terms of learning the playbook?
Quite a bit, because again, Coach Bobby T, he tries to make sure we know everything so that we're prepared. So down to the motions. We have to know it all. It's just what he expects out of us, and it definitely helps out a lot.
That's good. Thanks, Trey.
Thank you.